Hello, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Shelby Marybeth. If the rain has you feeling slow and unmotivated, you are not alone. But sometimes all it takes is a little company to get started. Whether you're ready to clean alongside me or just need a gentle nudge to get moving, this rainy day reset is for you. Let's take it one task at a time, keep it cozy, and turn today into a peaceful, productive kind of day. So before we get started, I hope you click that thumbs up for me and comment down below letting me know you're watching. It is a couple weeks now after the 4th of July, so I've decided to take down all of our 4th of July decorations as I'm cleaning today. If you are behind on things, you are definitely not alone. I decorated for the 4th of July the day before, and usually I do it like a month before so we can actually enjoy the decorations and I can get things ready so that we can have a party. But this year we had a very laid back and washed out, it rained all weekend, 4th of July. Our whole summer has actually been quite relaxed and slow moving, and I am not complaining. I've actually been enjoying it a lot. I know as soon as school starts again and all our activities are up and going again, things just get very busy and I can get overwhelmed by the amount of things that we need to do. We've really just taken the time to slow down so we can actually enjoy being with each other this summer, and I think that is so important. We will be completely refreshed and ready to go when the school year starts again. I had started filming for today's video a little later than I usually do. I wasn't sure I was going to film on this day. I was not feeling motivated at all. It was so gloomy outside. The sun wasn't out, and I just didn't think I'd be able to get that much cleaning done. But here I am. I decided to get started. I'm showing up for you guys, so I hope I give you the motivation that you need to get started in cleaning today along with me, or just watch as long as you need to start feeling that motivation to get up and moving too. Cleaning for me, especially when I slow down a little bit, can be very therapeutic and relaxing. I love taking care of our home, and I see it as a way of blessing my family. I love my family, and they are such a blessing in my life. So to be able to bless them in this way, I think is very beautiful, and a lot of people I don't think see that beauty sometimes, and it can be a very mundane and repetitive chore. But I always try to switch my mindset from that into something that is just more life-giving. Like, I am so grateful for our house. I am so grateful that we have dishes and we have a dishwasher and that we are able to eat from clean plates and use clean silverware. I am so grateful I have running water. I am so grateful we have a house that has air conditioning because we live in Florida and it is 103 degrees outside. There's so many more things to be grateful for, and we take so many things for granted. I'm going to be using these SOS steel wool pads to clean the inside of our sink. As a way of trying to save some more of these SOS pads and make them go further, I usually try to rip them apart. You can cut them too, but it will dull your scissors. But these really work great for cleaning our stainless steel sink. I also have a pair of gloves that I wash dishes with, and then I have a pair of gloves that I do things like clean with. So I did change my gloves into my cleaning gloves versus my washing dishes. I can't be the only one that does that, am I? I will also be cleaning inside the disposal area of our sink, so in a little bit I will show you how I like to do that. Okay, so to clean the inside disposal area of our sink, I have a cup of ice, baking soda, distilled white vinegar, and I have an old bottle brush that I like to use to scrub the inside. So I'll usually just start with some dish soap and the bottle brush, scrub as much as I can, especially both sides of that black flap. And I usually get lots of black yucky bits on my brush, and I know I'm really cleaning off a lot of gunk. That rubber flap in the sink can be a big cause of just smells and different things inside your sink. So it's really nice to get that cleaned. And then I like using the ice down the disposal. You can put it in later. I just put it in with the baking soda and vinegar. I just kind of eyeball it just enough to get it nice and saturated. And then I let it sit for 10 minutes. That's really going to help with smells. Now I'm going to run the disposal, and I'm not going to play the sound because it sounds awful, but it is running down there with the water and the ice inside. So the ice is really going to clean off the blades of your disposal. My daughter was able to reach the bananas on the third shelf down, so it fell, and I need to get some new sticky hooks to put it back up. So that's why one of my black baskets is sitting on the counter. The sticky hooks to hold those baskets up were actually doing a great job until my daughter was pulling on it. So it does not work if your 5-year-old can reach it and pull, but I think she learned her lesson. So I wanted to wipe down all of our stainless steel, and I needed to refill my water and vinegar bottle. So I just used distilled water and my distilled white vinegar. It's literally just half and half. I eyeball it. It's nothing precise at all, but it works great for cleaning stainless steel. And if you guys watch my videos on a regular basis, you know I love using this on windows and glass mirrors as well. So here's our water and vinegar, and it leaves our stainless steel looking completely flawless, shiny, and streak-free. I've used so many different stainless steel products, and they're always super smudgy and they leave a residue, but the water and vinegar doesn't leave anything behind. Our refrigerator is about 7 years old, and this is the only thing I've really used to clean it, and it still looks like brand new. So definitely try it for yourself. I can't recommend it enough. I really truly believe that a lot of cleaning products are just a company's way of trying to sell you something that you don't really need, especially when the majority of things can be cleaned with natural products that you probably already have in your pantry, like vinegar and baking soda and just plain water. So here is a nice close-up. You can see just how shiny and clean our fridge looks after using just plain old water and vinegar. This is the window right next to our kitchen, and I was getting so tired of looking at all the clutter on top of this is our hot tub here. So I am cleaning it all up. A lot of it just needed to go into our shed because they are for future projects. We recently had the outside of our house painted white, so a lot of things had to get taken down, and we're redoing a lot of other things. So anyway, I missed the first half of cleaning off this hot tub. I forgot to hit the record button, but anyway, it really needed to get wiped down. It was so dirty. So I'm just using my multi-purpose spray and a microfiber cloth and then turning it inside out. When it gets black, literally, it is so dirty. And then just to make sure it is completely clean, I did another pass with a new microfiber towel. We have clearly not been using our hot tub. It's been way too hot for that. It gets a lot more use in the winter time. It was time for me to add some more bromine and just keep our levels corrected on our hot tub. So while it's running its cleaning mode, I'm going to clean this window. Whenever it's open like this and running, I always make sure I'm still close to it and I have my eyes on it. Even though my kids are both down for their naps, accidents happen all the time. So I don't want either of my kids accidentally falling in there. Not on my watch. This cluttered corner of our porch is now cleaned. It feels so good. I can look out this window now and it's not a complete cluttered mess. I also am putting together our coffee bar. I was doing this earlier. It was like the first thing I did in our video, but the table runner that I usually have on this was in Owen's room. So he was napping and now he's up. So I got that table runner out. It was in his room because his closet is our like seasonal storage closet. So anyway, that's why it was in there. And I got it out so that I can put our coffee bar back together. There is nothing more refreshing than having a clean kitchen. So now I'm going to work my way over to our dining room. So this is where I have more of my 4th of July decorations that I'm going to be taking down. My kids have some toys and different things just scattered about. So I'm going to be cleaning a lot of this up and putting away all of the 4th of July decorations. This is our dog Django's window. It has so many smudge marks all over it. I could probably clean this daily, but at this point I just gave up and I just clean it maybe once a month or so. So it was due for a good cleaning from all of his little nose smudges. And of course, as soon as I was done cleaning it, here he is, ready to put some more nose smudges all over this window. I have been trying to decide when to film my fall clean and decorate with me. So let me know in the comments when you like to watch those videos. I'm leaning closer to the date of September 1st. I know we're still in the middle of summer, so I'm not rushing that at all, but I do love fall and I know it's gonna be here before I know it. And I always have to prepare before I make that video, so I'm always planning. I'm just gathering all the 4th of July decorations that I always forget, like these pillows out on our porch. They had gotten rained on, so they are drenched, they're wet. I'm gonna put them in our laundry room so that I can put them into our dryer when it's empty. I'm also making sure to grab this wreath. I always forget to store the wreath away with my decorations. Cords always bother me, so it only took like 5 minutes, not even, plugging the HDMI cord back in and fixing the piece that covers all of our cords. So it only took not even 5 minutes and it's not bothering me anymore. If you have a dog that you love that sheds nonstop, you are not alone. I have to vacuum this rug at least daily if I want to stay on top of all the dog hair. Our dog Django is a German Shepherd, also known as a German Shedder. That's their nickname anyway because of how much they shed. It is insane. The only way I can stay on top of it is with our robot vacuum. I try to have that go at least once a day, and I still have our corded vacuum because it just does such a better job of pulling up all the dog hair in our carpets, because it's just the suction power on a corded vacuum is just so much higher than anything you can get with a cordless vacuum. I feel like rainy days are just meant for laundry, so I'm finally starting a load. I always have a load of laundry that I could be running. It is just never ending, especially when you have a 5 and a 3-year-old. Since I was already here in our laundry room, I decided to clean everything up, put everything back where it belongs, put the recycling out, just all those little things that always build up. So I already had some of my kids' laundry inside the dryer. So I had it running for a little bit so that it gets all the wrinkles out, and then I will fold it. But before I fold it, I'm going to throw in the pillows that were out on the porch, those 4th of July pillows that got soaking wet. I'm going to put them in the dryer so that I can finally put those back in our storage. While I'm folding laundry, I usually like to talk to you guys about books, because while I'm folding, my favorite thing to do is actually listen to like an audio book. So usually I have my headphones in and I'm listening to a book, because the laundry is just never ending. So it makes doing laundry a lot like more enjoyable. So I am not really reading a book right now. I've kind of been starting to read the series of like A Court of Thorns and Roses. I just finished the first book. I've moved on to the second one, but I just haven't been like all into it. So anyway, I'm looking for some recommendations. So if you have any good ones, definitely let me know in the comments what book you're reading and if you're enjoying it. Decided it would be a really good day to pull out our vacuum mop, so I will be vacuum mopping all around our house. I like using this hard floor sanitizer for our Bizzle vacuum mop. Ours is the Crosswave and it works great. I was very skeptical about getting a vacuum mop, and I am so grateful for this thing. It does such a good job of cleaning our floors. It's definitely not going to replace my O-Cedar mop, but it does do a really good quick clean whenever I need it. This is probably the part of our floor that gets the dirtiest, so I always do a really good deep mop of this area and kind of like a slow mop with this machine so that I can pick up as much dirt as possible. Our dog comes in and out of the backyard to do his business back there, so he tracks in a lot of dirt. I spy with my little eye an outlet cover that is broken. Owen was playing with one of our breakfast nook chairs and the chair fell backwards and into that outlet. So none of our houses are ever perfect. No, mine is at least definitely not. I put a lot of work and effort into keeping our house clean and and I love taking care of it. But there's always going to be something that needs to be fixed around our house. I know I struggle a lot with knowing when I should be cleaning versus when I should be relaxing and spending time with my kids or my family. There definitely needs to be a good balance of both, but sometimes it can be very hard to find that balance. I'm done with the vacuum mop, so you can see all this dirty water that I was able to pick up from our floors. Love that this mop picks up so much dirt with so little water. Like, that's hardly any water, and I cleaned so much of our floors. But I still feel like I get a deeper clean with our O-Cedar mop, so I'm definitely not giving that up anytime soon. But to clean out our vacuum mop, I usually do a quick rinse at first, and then it has its own cleaning cycle to be able to clean the brush. So I'm going to run that. It takes like less than a minute, but it just basically throws water on the brush and cleans it at a really fast speed. Once it's done with its cleaning cycle, I always wipe off the face here because that'll get covered in dog hair, and I end up doing another round of cleaning, so that brush gets extra clean. And here's another thing I don't usually share when I'm doing my cleaning videos, but we all need to do it. And it's cleaning all the things that we clean with. So I'm cleaning all the pieces. I'm just rinsing them out, making sure there's no debris left on them. And then usually I just leave them on the floor on like a towel to completely dry out before I put it back together into our vacuum mop. The pillows from the 4th of July are now dry, so I'm going to put them inside our vacuum seal bag so that I can fit them inside my storage container. I'm always amazed by how much space these vacuum seal bags create. And now I can officially put all of our 4th of July decorations back into our storage closet. I hope I was able to motivate you in today's video. If I did, I hope you hit that thumbs up for me, and make sure to leave a comment down below letting me know you're watching. I make a new video every single Sunday, so if you're new, I hope you consider subscribing, and I will see you all next week in a brand new video. Bye!